Greetings, family. This is Sister Pajani Flurry, otherwise known as Sister PJ. I am an independent publisher, an educator, as well as a fashion designer and inventor. I work on many different projects and also have launched a few platforms and projects myself. And I'm excited to share one of them with you all tonight. What I have realized is with all the changes that's going on with the economy, with the world, we really need to be focusing on what our strength is right now. We do have economic power in our community. And one of the aspects of that is the vending community, what the vendors bring to the table. When we think about other communities that circulate their dollar with among themselves, some communities circulate their dollar up to 10 times, and sometimes their dollar never even leaves their community because they're more self-sufficient and have been building that over the last decade. And we can do the same thing. The vendors are a major component in that. There are a lot of Black-owned businesses and things like that, and that's been increasing, I would say, in the last 5 years or so, especially these last few years when people have been looking for, I should say, alternative income and multiple streams of income. So we have an amazing, talented group of people that are starting to produce things independently. We have our people, producing anything from like soap to different foods, coming up with different recipes, and we have books and of course information as we are in the information age. So there's a lot that we can do to service each other, and the vendors have been doing this for for years in and around the city and other parts of the country as well. And that's really been able to not only sustain themselves, but that they can remain independent and express their entrepreneurial skills. Has also been a benefit for us as we don't have to go far sometimes to get the things that we need. And I'm talking about from essential items, t-shirts and socks and hoodies and things like that, all the way up to also like high-end jewelry and things like that. So one of the things that has been lacking though is the unified front of the vendors. Vendors need support. Uh, Sometimes when a vendor is just starting out, it is very hard to navigate. You don't know everything. You don't know all the, I guess, tools of the trade or tricks of the trade. I had to learn that on my own, just trial and error and getting out there and doing that. So we created a vendors course through one of my platforms. As I mentioned, I'm an educator. We have a platform, Smart Money University, where we offer different courses and different programming to teach our people different things and provide different information. And one of the staple courses is our Learn the Art of Vending, where we actually teach people how to vend, how to become a master vendor. Because there's one thing to just vend, and then there's another thing to be a master vendor, where it really works for you. It really is lucrative and is impactful. So we teach that, and through that, we've noticed that the vendors really need support. They need, and this some of the things that we we um, we talk about. We cover this in the course on how to have a support network for when you're vending and you need to get there, transportation, carpooling, and things like that. So right now, the next phase of that is to organize the vendors so that we can become an even stronger economic bloc among our people and within our community. So we've launched a vendors program. Uh, it's twofold, right? There is a database that we are creating, and the database is absolutely free to join. You put your name, your contact information, and what you sell, and that is gonna go on a Google form, a Google Sheet database. So we have that already set up. please contact Brother Rojo to get signed up with the free vendors database. And with that, we'll have that available for event producers that when they are setting up an event and they need vendors, they know exactly where to go. They know the database and they can get access to that for a small fee so that they don't have to run around trying to find vendors that can, be able to mix it up, know that, okay, I'm going to have one of each industry and be able to be a little more effective when we're putting events together. And that way we also know we're getting the quality, we're getting, good caliber. We know exactly who it is that we're inviting to vent and have their direct contact information. So I encourage every single person, even if you're just thinking about vending and you're just starting out, please sign up, get your name in the vendors database. We are sharing this far and wide. So after you finish filling it out, please send it to every single vendor that you know, and then ask them to send it to every single vendor that they know, so that we can get every single vendor signed up and accounted for. That way, again, just making the case of when things change in America, and they're changing, whether it's slowly or rapidly, depending on what circle you're a part of, things are going to change, and we're going to want to be as unified as possible when those changes occur. We're going to be able to be self-sufficient, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. Obviously, there's other things that we need to organize among ourselves, like the people with storefronts, right? People who are doing certain businesses like printing, different services that we might need to continue promoting different businesses and ventures that we have in our community. So this is just the start of much more to come in terms of us organizing ourselves to be more efficient and to be more economically sound and strong. So please, again, the Brother Rojo has the link, completely free. Now, if you want to become a master vendor and take the course is $4.99. And right now, we're offering a special. If you take the course this year, it comes with your $500 for the course will actually cover 50 places for you to vend. 50 places in New York City where you can vend. You won't pay a second time. That's already included in the price. You'll get the vendor's course with the workbook, and you'll also get these 50 different locations to vend. They will come to you. You will know exactly what the event is, how much product you need to bring, and you will also be a part of a vendors network that you will be able to draw from if you need support, like carpool, like someone to share the table with you. If you're just starting out, you don't have enough merch, or you're in between merch, or you just need that support. I always recommend a buddy system if you need to use the restroom, or you want to take a break to eat, or you have to bring your children, whatever it is. We're stronger together. So I encourage everyone to consider this course and to definitely sign up. Okay. Thank you so much for listening, and peace and love. Peace and love, family.
Sister PJ, our mompreneur specialist. Definitely salute to the inventor. Yes, the mompreneur, publisher, one-stop shop, giving thanks. Can you share with us about the Healthy Streets event that's taking place? Can you give a little information about Healthy Streets?
Sure. So our Healthy Streets, some of the locations are a part of the Department of Transportation Open Streets, and Open Streets allows for outdoor programming right in the street, right in the community. So my team and I, we created a concept entitled Our Healthy Streets, because we applied and we got approved for a couple of locations, and our theme is health. Our theme is promoting health and wellness in the community. And so Our Healthy Streets NYC. We are putting it together as a borough tour. We have 2 locations in the streets right now, plus another location for us to do a concert event. So the first location is West 130th Street in Harlem. That's between 7th, um, Adam Clayton Powell, and Lenox, which is also Malcolm X. So between Malcolm X and Adam Clayton Powell on West 130th Street, and also inside of the New Amsterdam Musical Association, also known as NAMA. That's located at 107 West 130th Street. And we've been doing health and wellness programming in there for more than a year with an event called Health Matters in Harlem. And that's been running every month. And so now this is an extension and a collaboration with our Healthy Street, which will be taking place the next Sundays of this month, the 16th, the 23rd, and the 30th, from about noon to 6 p.m. We'll be doing health programming, laughter yoga, Tai Chi, food prep, vegan and vegetarian food prep demonstrations. We'll have foot reflexology. There's a whole bunch of amazing activities centered around health. We'll be addressing mental health, trying to break down the stigma of mental health in our communities. So all of these wonderful holistic ideals are going to come together right in the street. That's I think the best thing about it, because it's like there's so many buildings that provide this, which is great, but we want to really bring this out to the community so everybody can know and learn about these things. The next location we have is in the Bronx, Cedar Lane at East 151st Street, and that will be every Saturday starting in August and September. The last Saturday will be September 30th. So those 2 months of programming every Saturday out on Cedar Lane, and East 1 at the corner is a dead end at the end of the block there. And so again, the same programming and health, and also we have a lot of things for children and STEM activities for children as well. And so for the concert, we're heading back to Harlem on August 27th from 12 to 7. We'll be having also health programming with a wonderful concert. We'll be having different independent artists performing, especially positive, healthy artists. You know, we'll have that Kel Yeah track popping out there. So it's going to be really amazing, August 27th. And that's going to be on the Harlem State Office Building Plaza. Okay, so that's 125th Street and Adam Clayton Powell, the Harlem State Office Building Plaza. And we're also, sorry for the background noise, family. We'll also be having our Healthy Streets. So hopefully we're organizing this as a borough-wide tour. So we are still looking for partners in the other boroughs, Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island, where you're at. Stand up. We want to bring Healthy Streets to a street near you. So you can go to ourhealthystreetsnyc.org to find out more information, to sign up, to register, to vend, to present, to volunteer, to sponsor. Okay, any of those events, especially you want to get on in terms of sponsoring, you want to be able to get on our website right away, because we have a lot of traffic. We've been on the radio promoting locally in and around New York City. We have been definitely putting out flyers and things like that. And it's just a great way to partner and promote your business through this platform. And if you go there, you'll see some wonderful sponsors that we have already. The Greater Harlem Chamber of Commerce. That's the correct name. And that is the same organization that puts on Harlem Week. And we also have A Believer, and that is a mental health awareness organization. Great team there that's doing mental health workshops and skits like that. They might different little programs like that for young people to understand mental health and what it means to be healthy in a healthy state of mind. So really great partners, really great people that are a part of this event. Nama Harlem, Holistic Harlem. There's so many obviously powerful pioneers. So it's a really great event series that I encourage everyone to support and come out and participate in. And again, you can go to Our Healthy Streets, NYC.org for more information. Give thanks.
Powerful, powerful. Definitely, one of the last thing I definitely want you to share, sis. And again, you know, our sister's an inventor. We give thanks. Who's going to invent that? You? Who's going to invent that? You know, the theme of Pioneers is all about making it happen. We have a powerhouse event coming up, and this is a series of events that's been going on. Can you share about the Make It Happen event, sis?
Yeah, sure. Make It Happen, networking and connecting event series. It's a very unique networking event platform. We're encouraging people to make it happen when you come out, to really make great connections and connect and follow up, so that we can maximize when we actually come out and come together as a business community. You can go to makeithappennetwork.com for more information. Also, to register on July 19th, we have Dr. Mirelle Leong. She is the founder of goingnatural.com. It's going-natural.com. And she's been doing that since even before 2010 when I met her. And she's really been able, I mean, she was on MySpace, and now she's like all over Instagram with wonderful videos. She is making great sales on her e-commerce site, and she's really been able to build that up and have a great name for herself, and out there, you know, very recognizable. And people visit a lot and go to her site to figure out, you know, different things that they need to do to protect their hair, different products they might want to support their hair while they're going natural. And it's been wonderful just knowing her and observing her. And I really admire what she's been able to do as things have changed and progressed. She's been like right in line. So that's on the 19th. So she is an e-commerce specialist. She's going to be sharing how to run a successful e-commerce business. We'll also be having a special focus on healing that night. And we have Leslie. Oh man, I don't know why I'm blanking on her name right now. Oh, I'm so sorry. But I always
Leslie Robinson.
just thank you, Leslie Robinson. She is a therapist, and she's been in private practice for over 30 years, and she developed different games that people can play together as a family, as a community, to deal with trauma and to heal. So they're healing games, and she goes into the prison system with these games, into schools and different community programs, and she helps people address their traumas with playing these games. And it's just absolutely wonderful. She has a for-profit and a nonprofit side. So she's going to talk about the business of healing and how, you know, communication is so important, and how that can be a tool for healing. And that's for everyone to understand. You know, entrepreneurs definitely need to heal from any trauma they may have so that they're working optimally. So that's what we'll be addressing. And we still have room for people to make business presentations if they want to do pitches that night. We record everything, and we'll be putting that up on our YouTube channel. And so again, makeithappennetwork.com to register for July 19th, 6 to 8:30 p.m. at the Harlem State Office building on the second floor in the gallery space. And then on August 30th, we will be having our next month's event, we will be having our keynote speaker right now is Charlie O'Donnell, and he is a former venture capitalist working out of Brooklyn. His company was Brooklyn Ventures, I believe, and he was involved with many projects, funding various projects all over Brooklyn. And he's actually pivoting right now out of the VC space, but out of the venture capitalist space. But he's going to be giving us some insights on what we need to know when we are vetting venture capitalists for our own company, and what we need to know to actually align with a venture capitalist so that we can get investment for our ideas and our businesses. So again, you can register for all of that, makeithappenetwork.com. Okay, thanks.
Give thanks for you, sis. Make it happen. Make it happen. Give thanks for our sister. And definitely check out Smart Money University, any of the educational workshop. Definitely check out the workshops, smartmoneyuniversity.com. Definitely want to join that.
.org, excuse me. Sorry.
.org. .org. You definitely want to join that. Learn the art of vending. It's a science when it comes to vending. Give thanks. Learn the art of vending. Yes, so we give thanks to you, sis. Thank you for your time and energy. You keep up the great work. Check out our sister website as well. You know, she have a plethora of resources for all of us. Giving thanks. Ashe. Power.